Welcome back. Today, Hastings College in Nebraska introduced former Minot State soccer coach Chris Clements as their athletic director. He announced he was leaving Minot at the end of July, just 2 weeks before Beavers practices started.
Obviously, we loved it. It was a great experience. I had phenomenal support, phenomenal staff there too. You know, I wouldn't change the time there for anything. And I know my family, we're sad to leave, but excited to be here also.
6 years ago, Ned Rose Football defeated Berthold 6-0 for the Cardinals' first win in program history. They finished that season 1-7. Since that September day in 2017, the Cardinals had made the playoffs 3 times and notched the team's first winning season last year.
Been with the program for almost all of its development, you know, been through a lot of trials and tribulations, but I think we've come a long way for sure.
Sawyer Bloms, a junior, is the only returning starter on the offensive line. Coaches also tell me they're excited about the growth of Keaton Cole. He's a junior playing wide receiver and defensive back. Nedrose opens the season against Shiloh Christian on August 26th. The first week of their season is their bye week.
I always looked forward to being like in the middle to end of the season. Last year we had it before a big game the next week, so it's just another week to prepare. You know, now we have another week to kind of get that foundation.
The Cardinals play at Washburn on August 12th for a preseason scrimmage. Our fall previews aren't just limited to football. The DLB girls golf team returns 3 state qualifiers from last season after a 10th place finish at the B. Then junior Lauren Keller won the region title, then led all Lakers at state, finishing tied for 3rd. Now, in her final season of high school golf, she's splitting her time between practice at Wildwood and Lacs and working at Varden Golf Club.
I come to practice and then I go to work and then I'll practice for the rest of the night. I play golf at least 8 hours a day, probably. You just have to keep wanting it and keep going for your goals and always keep trying to get better.
Xana Berkeley, a junior, and Layla Christensen, an 8th grader, both qualified for the State B in Carrington last year. This year's championship is a little closer at Surris Valley Golf Course.
We can go out and practice whenever we want. We can know where to hit, what clubs to hit, and just have a feel of the course.
The Lakers season already started. They play at the Kenmare Varsity Invitational next Thursday at the Kenmare Country Club. The Sprint Car Nationals are in Knoxville, Iowa this week. Lee Timmerman is in Knoxville, or as he puts it, heaven.
Is this heaven? It's Iowa. That's from Field of Dreams, a movie about baseball, but Sprint Car fans could say the same thing about this place. It's the Knoxville Raceway in Knoxville, Iowa, home of the Nationals, the biggest sprint car race in the world. We'll have a few stories this week from this place. We'll hear from 10-time Outlaw champion North Dakota's Donnie Schatz. The racing, well, it starts tonight. The defending champion is NASCAR champion Kyle Larson. On Saturday, we will find out who wins the Super Bowl of sprint car racing. From heaven, you better make that Iowa. For your news leader, I'm Lee Timmerman.
This week's Uncle Mattio's play of the week comes from Wildwood Golf Club at DLB practice this very morning. Xana Berkeley, who admits she's not the best golfer on the team, doesn't think she can sink this 10 or 12 foot putt. Listen in.
I don't want to mark your ball. I'm not the best putter.
You might want to mark your ball. I'm not the best putter. Well, Layla Christensen taps her ball in, then Xana gets just enough break for hers to drop. Xana, a word of advice. Those who say they can and those who say they can't are usually both right. If you believe in yourself, we all will too. We'll be right back.